Hey guys, just like to throw a bit of a disclaimer out before this video comes up. There was no one in the direct line of fire or anywhere near direct line of fire in this video. What it was just stationary equipment. They were just all at idle. Idle meaning they're stationary. So there was no one in it. We're always in a positive communication with workers. The other farmer was directly across from me, and we have a boundary set, so we were in a positive communication with them. And to be quite honest, there's just no way that anyone could have been hurt. It was in a professional way filmed, well shot, I should say. Like, accidents do happen, but look, you got to take everything into precaution. But when the harvesters stop, the boys are at it. They're gone. You know, they're well out of the way, waiting for the pigs. This was one of the last blocks of the year, so we're taking our time with it. The vehicles that you see in there, there's no one in them. They're all gone. When I say there's trucks working, well, that's where trucks are coming in and out. There was, no trucks there. I called before I was down there. I asked where the trucks were, and they were kilometres away. So that's why I continued to hunt where I was. But anyway, guys, if you like any of our slings or pig draggers or merch or whatever, go and help us out and jump online to our website, canepigqueensland.com.au, and help us out if you like what we're doing politically with hunting and that sort of stuff. But also go and have a look at Victorian Hunting Supplies. Old Mark down there will hook you up. He's got plates and vet gear and all that sort of stuff. So go and check him out as well, guys. Victorian Hunting Supplies. I'm just out with Tony this afternoon to have a bit of a squiz. Oh, Tony, yeah, Tony, yes, Tony, yeah. Ah, oh, Tony, yeah. She's got the one dog. We did a little bit of one-out work with her. And oh, yes, Tony, yes, fill me in. Tell me. Oh, rightio, mate. Anyway, we got her out here. We're going to have a bit of a bow peep, and I'm going to just try, see how she goes by herself. But the other thing is we did some cane footage last year. She was only 8 months old, so I thought I'd fill you in on a bit of that as well. So yeah, I'll try and do it as we're doing this hunt, fill you in on how it all went down, and hopefully I fill it in right. Otherwise we're up the creek with no paddle. Anyway, too cold to be in the fucking creek, I can tell you. Have a go at this odd contraption, eh? My old bailing rifle. I haven't used it in years. I haven't had too many bailing dogs in the last sort of 10 years, but this thing here, she's a 30-30 over a shotgun with a red dot on it. Bloody oath. Hey? Where's the old dot? Where are you, pal? Where are you? There. There we go. Oh, a little bit. Anyway, works well. Bloody oath. Righto, we're at the block here now where it all went down last year. So what happened was, coming up to the last block in this farm, so there was still a little bit of cane on the other end of the farm. So what I did was come out for a morning hunt while the boys were cutting, and it was actually the first hunt my dog Molly been back on since she lost her leg to that big boar. But anyway, so I come floating out here, and I'm sort of, oh, you bastard, I sort of seen something. I backed up. There was actually a young boar just trotting across the cattle country there, so I pulled up and I wheeled in there into the block there, and we ended up getting onto it. It was her first find and first pig she stopped since she actually broke her leg and had to get it amputated. I'm pretty certain I'm just seeing her up here. Pig here. Yeah, she's bailing something up. So that was pretty good. And we come over here to this block where we are now. Tony on the back. Anyway, she was only a puppy in this video. Now she's finding her own pigs and what have you. But we come over to this block here before they cut and got onto a mob of pigs. And what happened was we got one, the dogs flushed out. Dogs are looping around a fair bit. 200 metres in here. Wind's not helping anything, I can tell you. Punching down that way. Oh yuck, get out of that. Ollie, get out of it. Yuck. Bloody filth. Yuck. Hop up here. They will go back out this way. They only go that way if the dogs are really onto them, but if the pig's just going to trot out, he's just going to come down here, like you've seen that old dog got on one. He don't have any teeth left, that's why he's barking and trying to bail them. There. Come on, blow out, you bastard. Blow out. I'm saying that pigs always, if they're not getting chased or annoyed, they want to come out this end because they've got all this mangroves to hide in. But now the dogs have got onto him again. He could blow out another way now. More than likely he'll come back here. Oh, there he is. Got him. Smacked him. A good 200 metres. Here, pig up here. Here, pig up here. Come on, girl. Hey, pig up here. I got him for you, you prick. What have you gone in the cane for? A bad haircut and a fucking limp. You've been that fellow rolling in them wallows. That's where they're coming in and out, the mangroves. Little pig draggers I make. Help you just get them on the ute a bit. You sort of see what's going on. You just whip him up. We come around to the other side of the farm, got onto a little bore. Anyway, that little bore ended up flushing them dogs right across with a few mob pigs across the cattle country into the mangroves. The time I reached the pigs, as you'll see here, seeing anything, I was just taking a piss. Dogs went up here and then they were sitting on the back of the ute and flew off like there was pigs, but I haven't seen anything. One's that way, one's that way. Like pigs ran across, or one ran across. Just don't know. Fucks me. I've got a bang. Oh yeah, there it is. I was a little bit late, but I did manage to hit the three of them. We did find them dead later in them mangroves. We did find them same wallow we were at last year. Oh, she's a deep boar. We got the one black and white boar, we got another boar, and then we shot the three. So we got the 5 for that morning there. It was just one of those days. It was just flat out. 20 pigs for the day. We were 24 hours, and you cane hunters would know how much drama it is catching mob pigs in the cane. Like, mob pigs are by far harder than any boar that I've ever caught in a cane. So I took the dogs home, I took the old boy home, and we come back out to the block when the boys finished cutting. Well, there were about 20 rows left, 20 or 30 rows left. So I come back out. Yeah, I'm gonna stay up this top end. I'm gonna back in, so just in case I got to wheel across the other side of the open. I can hear pigs just in here. Coming hot at you, Norm. They're coming straight at you. You alright?
I'm back in the end again.
They're up and down this end. Just hold up. About 3/4 the way down. I think there's one good one in the cane dead there, Johnny. So just sing out if you see him. I'll come and grab him. Has he been hit? There's a heap of little ones that come out that way where yous are now. Yeah, there's a real big one that I hit on this side. He must have cut your side, I think.
I think I hit a big black or white side there, right down there. A black one anyway. They're going back in again. They're coming towards the harvester.
Just hold up. If you see them, I'll wait until they're out of your way.
Just go past Johnny's harvester.
Got him. You got them, Norm? I'll go back this way.
up this end where you are, Johnny. Yeah, I see him. I got bullets if you need them. I got bullets from.
I got 30, so.
Oh, you got one.
Oh, you got mag on there.
Oh,
22.
mag. You get a few?
Yeah, I thought you got that big black and white one.
No, I fucking went to have a go at him and then I'm like, click. Oh, fuck.
So I finished up and I'm getting 10 or I think it was more like 13 pigs for this session. We just ended up finding a couple of days later, 13 or 14 pigs. We ended up finding a fair few later that blew out through here and what have you. The mangroves are just here, so it was pretty full on. So once we finished, I grabbed my 30-30. I went to the farmer and his wife and just try to catch up on some pigs that had blown to other blocks.
Go. Fucking look at the wind. How the dogs are ever going to find anything in this? Sun blaring straight at me. Tony's running up the road. This thing's running across. I have the 243, but I've only got 75 grain projectiles, so the wind is just going to throw it all off. So we use the 30-30, 150 grainers, shouldn't throw it off as much. Oh yeah, there's a squealer. We've got a squealer. Oh, there's a pig. Here's a good one. The truck's working here, we just wait. We don't want to shoot towards them trucks.
So after we got them and sorted them pigs out, what I did was I actually went home for a bit of a feed and whatever, and smacked the old girl in the ass and see how I went with that. But as you can see, I didn't go too good with that, so I'm back out pig chasing. But anyway, we went home. Look here. The pig here. Anyway, so what happened is I went home and went and picked up my old dog, because I dropped him off earlier because he just shouldn't be out. He's retired and he's just purely and simply backing up Molly after the injury. But yeah, so I went home and had a feed and whatever, and come back out later on that night and circled a few blocks that I knew pigs held up in. And I knew they were going to hold up here. Look. Yeah, pig here. So we went back and circled some blocks later that night. As I say, me and the dog. So we start off with these few, and then we end up, there she goes. I don't have my gun. I probably should go and get it, eh? Definitely something here. I'll just walk up here anyway and have a bit of a squeeze, have a bit of a bo peep up here. Because I think old Love's up in here. It looks like the sow and suckers. I think she's up here. She's quivered a lip and said, "Gotta go. We gotta go, you bastard." So, what do you reckon, Tony? I reckon she's here. Anyway, we'll go for a bit of a walk. Yeah, look. Yeah. Oh, yep. Gotta do a wee. Bloody oath. When they see their camera go dark, just try and listen to the dogs hitting up the pigs. You can sort of hear it. You'll hear the dogs flushing them, and you'll hear the pigs blow out right in front of me and that sort of stuff. So I'll push the pup off, see if I can get him to blow out. Yeah. There's one. Fucking hell. Well, the pup definitely flushed him out. I don't know where the other cunts are. Nothing's going to plan tonight, I can tell you. Missed my opportunity. Keep running out. They got one. I'm going to run into a pig here, I can see. I'm going to run straight into one here. Come on, pigs. What I find down here is when you get a couple of good boars. So when you get a lone boar down here, I've noticed over the years, there's always two. There's always two pigs. Now, the only time you'll ever catch a lone boar by himself is if he's sacrificed his slip. So the smaller pig being the slip. As soon as they feel like they're getting chased by dogs or whatever, they've worked their way in, dropping their gland everywhere, and then they head out the opposite way and sacrifice that pig. And usually that lone boar that you catch, you think, oh, that's him because he's a good pig. 9 times out of 10, it isn't. It isn't that pig. Oh, I nearly got him.
Come on, come on. Where's me fucking gun? Oh.
I'm a very big believer of too much pointer in this thing, finding quails. But I'm a very big believer, one hunter, one block. Now if that one hunter is a decent bloke and he can catch good pigs, he should have priority. There should be just one hunter. Because you start getting all different hunters onto one block and all that. I've just seen it over the years. It just don't work. It just doesn't work. That's me personally, that's what I believe in. It's just so much easier, and you blokes know how hard it can be chasing pigs after someone, you know, you've been following someone around, or they've been there and you're trying to come up with a plan to attack these pigs, and it's just a fuck around. It's just a dead set fuck around. Oh, Tony seems to be working this block real hard here. Like, she's in and out 200 meters and she's walking around. Like, there's fresh tracks just here and back over here. Oh, Tony, she's 700. Yeah. So she's tracking now. So I'm going to get going because I know she's tracking. So I want to be Johnny on the spot when she hits up. So I'm going to get going over there now. I'll tell you something as well. When I'm hunting cane, I've always done it. I don't run a rear light because it's like the dog. It's like looking into a torch and then jumping off and running into the dark. It's just, you're just blinded. That's one reason why it's always dark with me in my hunts. You will just see it'll be always dark because I just don't run a rear light. Like, you hear better in the dark, you see better in the dark. But it's all about your ears and the cane. It's all about these babies.
Good dog. Good dog. Good dog. Fucking. I hit him.
We'll go for another look up here, I reckon. Nothing wrong with showing them a bit of love, show them that you bloody care. Nothing wrong with it. What do you reckon? What do you reckon, Tony? Yeah, just don't let them lick you in the mouth, that's fucked up. She's just had a jump. She's just had a jump. So hopefully it all works out. But yeah, she's jumped. Blew straight into the cane, so hopefully she can. She's off. Yeah. Might get a sucker. Oh, you bastard.
Pig. So you can hear three. Hear him blowing? Here you can hear a couple of different. There's Tony going behind him. Here you could hear a couple of different sounds in the cane. That's what I was saying, you've got to listen with him. She's blown out. Fucking pigs. This is what I was saying about mob shit, how hard it is. It's so hard to get mob pigs in the cane. This bit here that I'm about to show you, old bloody cranky pants or whatever, big sexy, he was in the cane and he kept walking when I walked. So, and what he ended up doing is end up blowing out. He ended up blowing out and I had a shot at him. I thought I hit him. And the dogs worked for a little bit longer and they end up backtracking him and we end up getting him. But I actually, when I caught up with this bark, I actually had a tumble in the bloody barbed wire fence and cut the shit out of my leg. So I'm like arse over tit underneath playing doctor on this pig, get up and bloody wrestle this bastard. I tell you what. Have they got it or what? Fucking pig here. What are these dogs doing? Fucking pig right there. There's an absolute cracker. Just there. What's going on here? Step out, you big cunt. You have a listen to this big grumpy bum. Where are you, grumpy bum? Oh. Oh, oh, oh. There he is. Oh, oh. Grumpy bum's up here. There he is. Well, here's something. Fucking down the barbed wire fence. We're just pretending. We're just... I've worded her up. Let's just pretend like you're listening. Anyway, we're finished for the night. We had a bit of a ordeal in the cane, didn't we, mate? Old Tony decided to jump and hit up something all right there. It must have been a bloody CWA meeting in the cane because she's flown in. She's interrupted it. And I'll tell you what, it's like all the old males fussing and carrying on because there's pigs left, right and centre and we didn't even get one. But look, she's an experienced dog. She's been around a little while now and she's got a lot of good pigs under her belt. It just comes back to even the best cane dogs get blown by mob pigs. That's just it. Like people say, "Oh shit, pig," but that's why on my page I post any size pig in a cane because mob pigs are harder than lone boars. You can beg to differ if you like, but that's my opinion and a lot of blokes I know opinion.
And give the old sow a bit of credit too, because they're pretty old handy old girl too. Like, where do you think them old boars learn all their tricks? Like, I got footage on footage of trapping and just how smart sows are. Like, at the end of the day, as they're the ones leading the mob around, the boars are only going there to get a piece of that ass. You know what I'm saying? So you have your mob boars there, and yeah. But old Tony, what do you reckon, Tony? Old Tony needs to come out a little bit. She's nearly main dog material, but as I said, I like to run two. I like to run two dogs that are as an equal. Just because in a cane you can get them hurt a little bit and whatever. But yeah, I like to run the two dogs. But that finishes up this hunt for tonight, and hopefully you enjoyed the rest of the footage that we've incorporated with the crush last year. That's just how I do it, and you know, we block hop and that sort of stuff, and while the pigs are on and they're not blowing out of the cane, we just keep up them, you know. And it's sort of a 24-hour or 18-hour sort of event, and started at about 5 in the morning and went through till about 2 o'clock in the morning. So we, as I say, me and the dogs, we're a team. But yeah, that sort of pushed through, and we got the 20 pigs for the day. A lot of shit that I didn't show, but you got a few good boars and that. So at the end of the day, that's all that matters. But I'm gonna get this little piece of work home. Hey Tony, you can't. I'm gonna get it home. I've just been, for the last 10 minutes, hunting's been going no good. So I've been looking up old sloth memes, and I was dying. Old Dixie Normus. First name Dixie, last name Normus. Fuck me dead. If you want to get on my good side, send me a sloth meme. Mark an oath. Bloody oath, I should say. Bloody oath. Anyway, like what we say, you catch them in cane, we'll catch them anywhere. Bloody oath.